guys, how's it going? If you guys are here after the fact and just want to watch your signs, that'll be timestamped down below. Otherwise, hi guys, good morning. I hope this video raises your vibrations. If you guys are interested in purchasing a reading, that is also available down below. Just a reminder, please take what resonates and leave the rest. These messages are timeless, so if it doesn't resonate now, maybe it can resonate later. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already, okay? So these are gonna be general messages. We're gonna do your career and finances. So just depending, right? Like on where you are in life. We're gonna start with Aries. Aries, I hope you guys are having a happy birthday season, Aries. Can we get messages here for Aries? Aries, we have procrastinating. So I don't know, you guys could be, we'll keep going, but there's a couple different ways. You guys could be procrastinating getting a job, or like leaving a job, or applying something. Like maybe you guys want to start a new business, or it's just like you guys keep holding something off. You keep telling yourself maybe now's not the right time. We have manual labor. Okay, so maybe this is like something that's really hard work, like it's gonna put your body through a lot physically, and so maybe that's why you're procrastinating. Or you could already be in a job that's manual labor and you're trying to get out of it. We have self-made. You guys could be trying to start a new business here that involves manual labor. Manual labor isn't bad. Some people are just better working with their hands, right? We have divine timing at play. Oops. Allow blessings to flow. Oh, one doesn't want to come out. Okay, we'll keep shuffling until it does. Oh. And then we have dream chaser. We also have part-time to full-time that didn't come out, that wanted to come out. So Aries, I do see here that I kind of want to say you guys are going to start a new business, or like working towards something that allows you to work for yourself, right? This could be something that you do with your hands. You guys, it's going to be different for everybody. Just take it however it resonates. Allow blessings to flow. I think if you guys would actually just try, I think maybe sometimes we can get stuck in our own heads about not being good enough when you are good enough. And you just have to give yourself permission to chase your dreams, right? And allow yourself to try. The only way you cannot succeed is if you don't try. Can we please get messages clarify this here for Aries? We have the Hierophant. I think this is something that's going to make you really happy and self-made. Like you're going to feel like you did it yourself. Maybe in the past you might have felt like you got handouts, or like other people were taking care of you or helping you. This is something that you're going to do by yourself, for yourself. Can we get messages here for Aries, please? The Page of Cups. It landed on Dream Chaser. I think you guys are kind of scared to pursue your dreams. You think they're just dreams. That's all you think they can be. And I'm here to tell you that that's not it. And the Seven of Pentacles. This is something that's going to take some time. But you have to start it in order for it to grow. For some of you guys, you could be going through something, maybe experiencing a loss. This will actually help you maneuver through it. It's going to help you grow through the pain. Yep. Death and rebirth. I kind of feel like this is the blessing you guys have been asking for, or like the help you guys have been asking for. Any more messages here? Okay, keep going. The Ace of Wands. And the Three of Wands. All you guys are missing is the Two. But this is the natural progression of things for you guys, Aries. I don't think you really have a choice. I think you've made the decision. It's just you actually putting things into play, like, you know, having a practical plan and actually doing it. Yeah, okay, that's going to be it for you guys, Aries. Good luck for you, to you. Next we have Taurus. Can we get messages here for Taurus? We have laid off, fired. Changing directions. Raising funds. Okay. So you guys could be laid off. I don't think you guys are working right now. I think you guys are trying to figure out which direction you guys want to head in. It's going to be different for everybody. I do think the path that you've been on, Taurus, you're not going to be continuing on this path. So let's say, you know, you're a teacher. You might be pivoting and changing to something else. And you might be asking people for help. Like, you might be going back to school and you're raising funds so that way you don't have to like take out student loans. We have financial breakthrough. Power struggle. And clicky. This, you might have, like in your previous job, because we got feeling left out, you might have felt like you didn't belong. People like would always leave you out of things. And that's just because you weren't meant to be there at the bottom of the day, Taurus. At the end of the day, you guys just weren't supposed to be there. You guys could be actually getting like unemployment, especially if they did fire you and you didn't walk away. I see you guys doing some like really deep reflection about like what you really want and what you want to achieve. Can we clarify this here for Taurus? Oh. You got the Temperance and the Five of Swords. People might think that you're not going to be able to work through this. Oh, it's like maybe you're a little flimsy. Maybe you're hard, like you can't commit to a lot of things, which is very interesting. I don't get that from Taurus. Taurus are pretty headstrong. Like whatever they want, they typically tend to get. With the High Priestess, yeah, I feel like this is your energy here. I think you're really going to prove everybody here wrong. Ooh, with the Lovers card, it did come out sideways, so there is a decision you guys do have to make. Maybe it is walking away from this job that doesn't suit you anymore. Maybe, what is this decision? Yeah, the Tower. There's an ending that has to happen. The changing directions pivot could be like, I mean, there's cards that represent that I didn't pull out, but it could also mean you guys moving to like a different location or moving to a different state or a city, whatever. Yeah, with the World card, it could just mean like traveling. Any more messages here? Yeah, with the Fool card, it's a new beginning. I think you thought the place that you was like, where you were working was safe, and you're realizing it's not a safe space anymore, and you just want a new beginning. Yeah, Seven of Wands. With the Nine of Pentacles. Two nines at the bottom. Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. But the Nine of Pentacles came out. I think you guys are moving out of the Nine of Swords, where it's like you're stuck in your heads, you have a lot of regret, you don't know what you're going to do, and you guys are kind of moving into this Nine of Pentacles where you want to go somewhere where you're thriving, you're happy, and there's just more abundance for you. I don't think there's a lot happening in this location for you, and yeah. Any more messages here for Taurus? The Three of Pentacles and the Empress. I do think there's a lot of factors here with the three. You might be, if this is like you moving to a new, like leaving your city, you might be afraid to leave your community behind, which is understandable. That's an adjustment. The Nine of Swords did come out with the Page of Cups and the Hangman. You're not going to be able to get this new beginning until you're stuck here. You're stuck, but you want this new beginning. You're kind of afraid a little bit with the Page of Cups here. Like you just think they're dreams or hopes and dreams, and you don't know how to apply them. I think there's ways. I think if you look into it, Taurus, you'll be able to find ways. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it, Taurus. I'm going to end that here. Good luck to you guys. Okay, next we have Gemini. Can we get messages? Okay. Can we get messages here for Gemini? We have promotion, anger issues, control issues, creative job. Okay. I think if you guys work with people, somebody that has anger issues or control issues could have gotten a promotion, and you're thinking about going into something that, like a creative job instead. Like maybe if you guys, like an actor, singer, writer, something like that. Something where you can use your creativity. Okay, so we have big ideas, hopes and dreams, feeling left out. So there's just, I think you guys have like aspirations that you're not going to be able to do. The reason why you keep getting, if this is a promotion at work, you guys got passed over for a promotion, it's because you're not meant to be there, right? Every rejection is divine redirection, right? So the reason why it hasn't worked out for you is because it's not meant to. You haven't found your soul tribe yet. We have the Six of Swords, walking away and starting your own thing. Oh, but I feel like you guys have been told not to do that, like by several people, because my ear keeps ringing. And it's just like maybe you guys will like have an idea, and then you'll keep telling yourself no, no, no. Like, can we get messages here for the Lovers card? You guys feel really stuck. It came out in the reverse. You guys feel stuck, like you don't have a choice, like you have to be here. I'm not saying, quit your job if we need it to survive, but I think maybe you should be taking steps towards this financial freedom or things that make you happy in your spare time. And I get that's hard because sometimes when we work all day, plus the commute, we can be out of the house for like, 9-10 hours a day, right? And then you come home and you just have other stuff you have to do, which I get. But you need to find time with the Seven of Wands here to do something that makes you happy, Gemini, because otherwise it's just like you guys are like, what is it called? Non-player. It's like you're like a computer, NPC. Yeah. We have the Nine of Wands. I get it. I get it. Yeah, it's been very hard for you guys. Eight of Swords. I just want to say, like, your thoughts do become reality. So if you think you can't do this, more than likely, then you can't. If you think you can, then you will. And I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. Messages here for, it's okay to be, even while you're at work, if you can find some downtime to do something that makes you happy. If you're a writer, right? Write in your downtime. Any more messages here for Gemini? The Ten of Swords. This job is doing you more harm than good. I mean, I guess it's a steady paycheck, but who wants to be around someone who has these, literally this person is not a good person. And and they got it. Why do they get it? Probably nepotism, favoritism. There's a lot of reasons, right? It's about who they know. They probably know somebody. That's the only way you get promotions nowadays, right? Any more messages here for Gemini? The Judgment. I think this is kind of saying trust in God to give you what you guys need, the tools that you need. Yeah, okay, I'm going to end that there, Geminis. Good luck to you. Next, we have Cancer. Okay, can we get messages here for Cancer? Okay. We have office gossip, so people could be talking about you at work. Don't give up. Transferring departments. Okay, yeah, I would understand. If people are talking about you at work, I wouldn't want to be in that situation either. We have favoritism. Maybe that you've letting your voice be heard. Maybe you applied for like a promotion or something and they denied you. And maybe they're talking about that. And your last card is things are coming together behind the scenes. I can't stand gossip, but at the same time, it's like you're there for 8 hours a day, and some people have nothing better to do. And when I say some people, I mean like 90% of people who work in offices. Can we get messages? It doesn't have to be an office. It's just workplace, right? Can we get messages here for Cancer? Ace of Cups. You guys could be looking for something that makes your like heart sing, right? With the Ace of Cups. I think that's like everybody. Can we get messages here for Cancer? The Three of Wands. I do see it coming with the Three of Wands. That's something in the near future. And it also says here, there are things coming together behind the scenes. So there are things that you guys just aren't seeing. Any more messages here? Okay, the Strength card came out in the reverse. I kind of want to say, like, I don't think you're trying. I don't know what that, like, let's clarify with a different deck. What is this? Strength in reverse. We got the Ten of Cups. You guys kind of feel lost about something. The Ten of Cups does signify like families or, yeah, long-term relationships, harmony, abundance, domestic bliss. It is the home life. That's what the Ten of Cups is. So with the Ten of Cups, with the Leo, with the Strength card in the reverse, I think this like might be really shaky for you. Maybe it's affecting your work. With let your voice be heard, Cancer, I do feel like your voice is very important in the role that you're going to be playing in your in life, right? With the Death and Rebirth card here, you guys could have stopped something that you used to do. You're being asked to start again. Three of Swords. You got to get over this fear, not fear. You've been through it. I feel like you've been through it in this work situation. But with the Fool card here, there is a new beginning here. Damn, it's just... Okay, how can I say this? I feel like you have been through a lot that's affecting your work situation. And you're being asked to let go of it. Any more messages here? Seven of Cups. I think you guys might feel a little stuck. It's weird because you guys have a lot of options, but I don't know why you would feel stuck then. Maybe it's because you have too many options. You don't know which one to pick. And then we have the Empress. Yeah. I think it's time for you guys to kind of start something new, because it came out sideways. The Empress is like, you could see her about to give birth. You guys are being asked to give birth to something new, but it came out sideways, so you guys are very hesitant to do this. Last card here for Cancer. Page of Wands in the reverse. I think you guys are very much stuck in your head, and I don't have anything else. One more advice card. Yeah, I guess you're being asked to heal this hole in your heart that won't allow you to move forward. Huh. I guess your career is very tied to your emotions, Cancer, which I guess would make sense. Okay, good luck to you, Cancers. And we have Leo. Hi, happily watching. How are you? 2 days in a row. You know what? That's so funny. Yeah, it's kind of early. Okay, can we get messages here for Leo? Leo, 2-week notice. You could be putting your job on 2-week notice. I don't want to say this is a finance or a career reading. We have take the leap. Harassment. Okay, so I think you guys have been dealing with a lot at work, at your job. I don't think they really take you seriously. We have unfulfilled. This, yeah. You're not happy there anyways. Someone taking advantage of you and cutting corners. Okay. Leos, so there's a lot happening here. I think you want to start something new. I think this job that you're currently in, they do give you a lot of work, and I think you're underappreciated, overworked and underappreciated. And there's just something to be said about that. Like, why don't you want to move on? I don't know. Okay, let's get messages here for, I almost wanted to say Cancer. Leo, please. The Tower card here. This is an ending. This is everything tumbling. I think you've worked so hard. I think you've been wanting to leave for such a long time, and you've been kind of scared to take that step. We have the 7 of Wands. This is you choosing yourself first, right? Having faith that this will work out for you. Two of Swords. You might have wanted to report this harassment, because I do kind of feel like there was somebody here that was bothering you. You're kind of deciding whether or not you want to report it, because sometimes even when you go to HR is not there to protect you. It's there to protect the company, right? They're not going to really do anything. And so I think you're feeling really frustrated at this point, Leo. And then we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords. That would make sense. Now, I kind of think that you're not even giving your all to this job anymore. And why would you? Because they treat you as someone who's very disposable. They don't appreciate you. It might even got you questioning your worth or your value. Ace of Swords. Please just know that you are someone who's very important. who should be valued. And just because you're not valued over there does not mean that you're not going to be valued somewhere else. Any more messages here for Leo? Six of Cups. This is, it's like in regards to the past, Six of Cups. There could have been something in your past that you really love doing that can help you navigate a new career. Any more messages here? The Seven of Cups. There might be a lot of different options for you here, Leo. Sometimes with the Seven of Cups, though, it is like you guys kind of being stuck because you don't know which option to take. Any more messages here? For the Temperance came out in the reverse. I don't think you're really fully ready to commit yet to this new situation. Why not? What's holding Leo? What is holding me? I think there is something holding you guys back. Maybe starting again, being like the new person, or just not having that financial stability that you have now. There could have been an offer in the past that you regret not taking. Just know, if it's a missed opportunity, if it was meant for you, it will come back around. Any more messages here for Leo? The Ten of Wands. It's time to pack it up. Because this job, most jobs, I don't know, every job I worked, it never brought me happiness. So let's move on. Leos, good luck to you, okay? Next, we're going to do Virgo. Okay, messages here for Virgo. We have invest in yourself. Oh my gosh. That was kind of a lot. I'm gonna have to get that. They know you are better than them. Oh, this could be somebody in your place trying to, they don't want you to move up. They might be like your, what is it called? Like your nemesis, right? They know that you could do their job. Looking for something different. So you guys could be looking for a new job here. MIA, missing in action. I don't really think you care about this job anymore. Yeah, you're ready to move on. We have money magnet. So you guys, I think you guys could be, money could come to you easily. You could really get jobs easily, Virgo. Let's see, let's clarify. What is this missing? You might not hang out with a lot of people at work, and they might question like your whereabouts, like where is this person? Can we clarify, what is this MIA? So you're there in like body, right? But in mind and spirit, you're not there, Virgo. You really don't care about anything. You're so fed up with this place. It does not bring you peace. If anything, it brings you the opposite of peace. Chaos, despair, anger. Those are a few things. We have the Lover's card again. I'm not going to hold it up, but it's like you do have a choice right now. I feel like this is all the signs have a choice. The Nine of Wands. Are you going to keep suffering? Keep holding on for dear life? Because I kind of feel like that's what's happening here. They do. You're the Hangman. You feel stuck, but you're really this 9 of Pentacles and a money magnet. This is your card. It's an earth sign, right? You being a money magnet is like, you can go, if you work for somebody else, you could probably go and start your own business or like start your own thing, and you would be better at it than them. And they know that. King of Pentacles, yeah. You're a boss. Any more messages here for Virgo? I'll pull one more card for you guys. The Knight of Swords. I think you guys, there is another, like, with the Lover's card, is like a choice, and something's gonna happen. You're gonna have to make a decision rather quickly. And it is whether you're gonna stay here or invest in yourself, because you are being asked to invest in yourself at this point. Okay? All right, Virgos, good luck to you. Next, we're gonna do Libra. Can we get messages for Libra, please? We have no handouts. Loser. Wannabe shot caller. Okay, I feel like this is a boss. You guys are dealing with a boss who is on a power trip, who just likes to tell people what to do. He believes that you have, like, maybe they earned everything, or like maybe they like to work hard, so they feel like you need to work hard. This person can be exhausting. We have office crush. There could be somebody at work that likes you. You are on the right path. Oops. And taking care of business. Okay, so this is like the first different one I got, Libra. You're being asked to stay where you are. You're on the right path. Do not let this one person, like, because I feel like they are a headache and they're annoying to be around, and they just like to push their weight around. You were on the right path here. Like, you might be meeting someone at this job or something like that, but yeah, don't walk away, because this person might have you wanting to look for another job. It might be a test of your resilience. Can we get messages here for Libra, please? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is... You might be taking this person's job, actually. With the King of Swords. Yeah, that is your card. I think maybe you're meant to be in this person's position. And I think this person knows it too, and maybe that's why. But I feel like they're a hard ass on everybody, not just you, Libra. Any more messages? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, don't give up. This is going to be a very long process. Just know that when it does come, it's going to be really abundant. This Knight of Pentacles does move slow, but you can see that they're carrying a pentacle, which is, you know, money, financial stability. And so when it does come, it'll be worth it. Any more messages here for Libra? I think you trigger this person if you're wondering why this person is very much unhealed. If you want to understand what they're going through, maybe I feel like this person couldn't have children, or like they're dealing with the loss of a child, something like that. One more card here, and the Wheel of Fortune, which is actually a really good card to get. Very financially, there's a financial opportunity coming your way. That was a nice one, Libra. Good luck to you. Next, we're gonna do Scorpio. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio? We have micromanaged and expanding your business. So you could be dealing with a manager or supervisor that is a micromanager. Bottom of the deck is this, it does say you are on the right path. So success isn't far. You guys could be working on something. We have you are well known in your field. Unexpected event. It did say always late, but project manager. Oh, okay. So I feel like you guys could be getting a promotion or like working on something where you are the head person. You are the project manager. You probably want to do this just to get away from the person who is micromanaging you. Expanding your business. You guys could also be working on like getting like ways of doing, what is it? Multiple streams of income. So I feel like if you guys are doing that, it's going to work out for you. Or success isn't far, right? We got to give it some time. I do feel like Scorpios are really good at manifesting things just because they are the rebirth. That's what you guys are known for. Can we go ahead and clarify anything here? The world. That's very good progress here. With expanding your business, it's going to be successful. Could be known worldwide. I don't know. You could have to travel for it. That too. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, these are all really good cards here. It's like you starting some. If you haven't started something, you're about to. It is. I would suggest it's a really good idea. Okay, Scorpios, just because it's out here and it's supposed to be a career reading, but you guys get the Three of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Cups. I do feel like you guys are going through a heartache, right? And it does involve your family, like so maybe like your romantic situation or like your home life, and it could be with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. You feel the heartache. With the Sun card, there is good news coming in regards to the situation. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be receiving some news. Ooh, I don't know if it's good news. Maybe it's just like the closure you need to move on from this situation. The King of Swords, yeah. It's something that you need to make peace with in order for you guys to move on. That wanted to sneak in there. Okay. All right, Scorpios, good luck to you. Next, we have Sagittarius. Can we get messages here for Sagittarius, please? We have shock collar. Okay. Clear financial blocks. Changing directions. Okay. Just with these three cards here, it seems like you have the power to make a lot of decisions. And for some reason, I don't know if you're making the right decisions. There could be something here that's stopping you. We'll clarify in a bit. Excited for the future. They know you are better than them. And then we have scammer. Okay. You could be working for somebody who, I don't know. I feel like they're very stingy, right? Like, they know that they should be doing more. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're very selfish. That's what it is. They're very selfish. They don't care about anybody but them. It could be a very small company. You guys might just like be a few people. And I think you're ready to move on from, like, you want to do something else. With the clear financial blocks here, Sagittarius, you might feel like if you leave the situation, you're not going to have any money. And that's scarcity. And we can't live in scarcity, right? Okay, any more messages here? Let's clarify for Sagittarius. Page of Wands. You are going to be starting something new. You will have to start at the bottom. And I think that might scare you a little bit because you are going to be walking away with the 8 of Cups. But the Page of Wands, it's still good, right? Can we get messages here for Sagittarius? Oops. Ace of Pentacles. Which is like a financial abundance for you. I also feel like you're going to be given something here, Sagittarius. Like, it's going to work for you. A surprise. There could be a surprise. The 3 of Cups. And it might come from like someone you know. You might be out and about and then an opportunity presents itself. With the 5 of Wands here, I do kind of feel like you're going to have to, people are not going to see eye to eye with your decision, and it's going to have you in your head a little bit. Judgment, but you're going to do what's best for you at the end of the day, because guess what? It's your life. One more card here, and then we'll close it out for Sagittarius. 6 of Pentacles. Again, you're being offered something. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like this is something that's going to bring you more happiness than working with this person who is very selfish. Okay, Sagittarius, good luck to you. Let's move on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns. What do we have here? Capricorn, we have let go of scarcity. Pay raise. And success isn't far. That's, you know, I think you guys might be scared to walk away from a situation because maybe you get paid really good in this one thing, right? And you walking away, I know. Thanks, happily. And if you walk away from this, you might be scared that, you know, you're not going to be financially independent anymore. But I think if you do walk away from this, you will get a pay raise eventually. Like, it's going to work out in the end for you. Fighter, someone who loves to argue. Unfair treatment. I feel like this is what you've been dealing with. And then new opportunities. Yeah, so your current situation isn't the best. You just have someone who loves to just, even if they're wrong, they don't care. They're not going to apologize. They just like to talk. They love the sound of their own voice, right? And this person doesn't care if they're unfair. They do whatever they want, and nobody calls them out. Even if you do call them out on it, nothing changes. So what's the point, right? I think if you guys do get presented with this new opportunity, you should take it. It might be a little bit less in the beginning, but it's going to end up being more at the end. 10 of Swords, yeah. I feel like this person is like, they've done so much. I think this is the end of your cycle at this place. Two of Cups, wow. Can we clarify what is this Two of Cups here? Capricorns, you guys could be starting something new with a partner. Or maybe like someone in your life, like a friendship or relationship. They're going to offer you like a job or like a new opportunity to maybe come work with them. Hierophant. I think you might be hesitant to take them up on this offer, but I don't see a downside, honestly. Yeah, the High Priestess. Do what you think is best for you. Everybody's going to be different, but let's see. I do think, just based on the cards that have been pulled out, that it is in your best interest to take this opportunity. And don't overthink it, because I feel like you guys are going to overthink it. Okay, let's move on from Capricorn. Aquarius. Can we get messages here for Capricorn, please? I'm sorry, Aquarius. What do we have here? Aquarius, we have sneaky, unexpected income, this is okay for now, but keep looking. I don't know what this sneaky is. I'm gonna have to clarify. I think maybe this unexpected income could be a little bit sneaky, like something that you're not telling people about. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You guys could just be trying to make people happy. You're on the right path. And clear financial blocks, right? I feel like your energy is all over the place here. Pisces, not Pisces, Aquarius. I think you might be acting in a place of lack, like maybe maybe you feel like you should be doing more. Like, why isn't things, like, what should you be doing? You are on the right path. This is okay, but keep looking. I do want to say, like, just continue doing what you're doing. It's going to work out. Three of Swords. Three of Swords came out sideways. I think this unexpected income is from something that hurt you. Or like, it would hurt you to take it, which is interesting. That's very interesting. Five of Swords. You guys. This is like, and you want to be this, in this Nine of Pentacles energy, right? Independent. But for some reason, you're in this Five of Swords where you're stuck in your head. Like, are you going to make it? And that's why maybe you need to clear these financial blocks that you have going on. This is not going to be forever, Aquarius. Yeah, with the Chariot card, there is success coming. I want to say do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, yeah, Queen of Wands, that's what's going to bring you success. Your happiness. Any more messages here for Aquarius? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys could be holding on to some like ideas or money. I want to say ideas. You guys are holding on to some ideas that just aren't really serving you. And then the Three of Pentacles. I think you're going to find your answers are going to come from people you don't really expect it to, from people you don't really expect it. You guys get what I'm saying, right? So yeah, unexpected. Okay, unexpected income from something. Yeah. Good luck, guys. Good luck, Aquarius. Let's move on. Hi, Alonzo. And then we have, oh, thank you. Hi, Kay. Happy's been here the whole time. I appreciate you, Happily. Okay, let's do Pisces. Last one. Pisces rising. Hey, you came just in time. I'm also a Pisces rising. That's so funny. Okay, let's get messages here for Pisces. Okay, messages for Pisces, please. We have, you are about to be very blessed. Thank you. Very blessed. You're going to get, we have pay raise. Starting your own business, entrepreneur. Office party, there could be drama at your job right now. Take action now. Discipline creates freedom, consistency. So I think these are very nice cards. You are about to be very blessed. Let's see what this is about. Oh, because you're starting your own business. If that's what you're trying to do here, Pisces, I do see that it's going to work out for you. And it's going to end up being more than what you make now. I do think you do have to take some risks. But discipline creates freedom. So as long as you're consistent with it, you're going to be okay. Like, it's going to work out for you. Any more messages here for... We have the Three of Pentacles. Your community is going to be the ones that are going to help you with this. I think if you're starting a new business, like your friends and family are going to be like the people who are going to be the first to support you. 1 second. High Priestess. I do kind of feel like you guys are very blessed, divinely protected with the High Priestess. You know, if people doubt you, they're going to regret doubting you. The Hermit. I think you guys have been keeping this to yourselves, like whatever project you guys have been working on. I do want to say this is something you've been working on for a very long time, and you're just ready to tell people about it. Like, you're ready to tell people now. Thank you. Okay, one more. The Eight of Pentacles. This is something you were meant to do, something that brings you happiness, and it fills your heart with joy, and eventually it is going to be very rewarding financially. Yeah. Any more messages here for Pisces? I'll pull one more card, and I think that's it. Eight of Wands. You might feel a little bit stuck because it came out sideways. Just take it one day at a time. Don't listen to the people around you, and it's going to work out for you, Pisces, okay? Okay, thanks, Kay. Hey, Elia. You can, for Scorpio, I'm going to have them uploaded. I'm going to end this live right now, and then I will have everything timestamped down below, and then you can go check it out. So it'll be like 10 minutes so if you want to come back and check that out, okay? If you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you'd like to book a personal reading, that is also available down below. I really do appreciate you guys, okay? Have a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time. Bye.